Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Reapers franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 2. Last episode for our free agent team. We got blown out again. We lost to the Platypi 10-4 as everything was really, it was a close fight up until the 6th inning, and then everything fell apart for our pitching staff as Jacoby got tired, and he just didn't have the stuff to get that quality start recorded, and unfortunately the Platypi broke it open in that inning and never looked back. So we're 0-2 to start the year with a negative 18 run differential, and it ain't looking good. But it's still early. We've got a chance to bounce back. Today is a doubleheader episode against the Jacks. On the mound in Game 1 for the 2-0 Jacks is Chasey Kim, the former Overdogs pitcher. And on the mound for us is rookie 20-year-old Wissle Schaefer making his Super Mega League debut. Today's episode is going to be more heavy-handed towards the first game of the episode, as I only have a limited time to record today. So we're going to try and focus mainly on Schaefer's performance here, just to see how good the rookie does, and then we'll all briefly touch on Game 2. Let's go ahead and jump into it here. Lineup for today's game, leading off, it's going to be first baseman Seb Swolson. We're going to wear our regular jerseys here for the first game. Batting second is catcher Teresa Ketchum. Batting third, second baseman Yacker Ascherbaum. Batting fourth, locked in third baseman Norm Phenomeno. Batting fifth, left fielder Axel Torque. Batting sixth, center fielder Vinder Hawkins. Batting seventh, locked in shortstop Yips Frazzler. Batting eighth, getting the start in right field is Camilla Cuffingham. And then Schaefer will be on the mound batting number 9. Jacks come in here. Leading off is right fielder Hera O'Wugliam, so they snatched away from the Platypi. Locked in center fielder Razzie Dazzler's up next. Then it's left fielder Jack Cracker. On fire first baseman Mash Taters, who they picked away from the Nemesis. Third baseman Juice Jackson. Shortstop Bruno Adamo. Batting 7th is second baseman Huffley Buffler. Batting 8th is catcher Tough Lift. And batting 9th will be the pitcher Chasey Kim. Any other roster moves that I'd like to point out here? They have former Platypi catcher Chase Tabuli. Log Freely still here, so is Rob Glover. Only a 3-man bench here. They went heavy in pitching this year, it looks like. Donk O still here. Larry LaJoy they picked up as well. Rusty Nozzle they stole from the Platypi. Barry Ozone they brought back. They have 5 starting pitchers in their rotation. Still have Grapowski. They added Chance Lauderbury. What are you, just stealing all the Platypi's players? Jesus. They have Spectaculo, Munstar, Mushada, and Chico Lapata. All 4 of them are still from last year's bullpen. Okay, interesting. So they basically just brought in all the Platypi rejects. Okay, let's jump into it and have some fun. And then they also brought in Taters. Great. All right, so we are at home here for today's doubleheader at the Motor Yard, continuing our homestand. Hoping we can get our first win of the season here, and we can check in on 20-year-old Wissle Schaefer just to see what we've actually got in the 20-year-old here. What is he going to bring to the table? I already know he's at a disadvantage because he has 3 pitches, so it makes it a little bit more predictable. But I'm banking on the fact that he's going to develop and add a 4th pitch at some point, either on his own or in a development role. All right, let's do it. O'Wugliam's leading off. Right fielder hitting 1 for 8 on the season with off-speed hitter here facing Schaefer. Only a fastball, slider, and curveball, and his breaking pitches are definitely his best stuff, which is unfortunate because O'Wugliam's excels at hitting them. Either way is a strike call on the first pitch of his career, 0-1. Schaefer wears number 24 on his back, and that number is to short on the next pitch, barehanded by Frazzler in time, 1 down. Schaefer also has the volatile trait, which means his mojo goes up and down more rapidly than other players. So he can get either locked in real quickly or tense real quickly. All depends on how his day is going. Razzie Dazzler up, locked in, hitting 500 with a homer, 3 RBIs on the season. First pitch curveball at the knees from Schaefer, chopper to short. Frazzler charges, throw to first, 2 down. Left fielder Jack Cracker up next, getting his first start of the season. He did not play in either of the first 2 Jacks games, as he was on the bench. Slider from the first pitch, high, ball 1. Down and away, number to short. Frazzler charges, bare hands and fires, and that is a 1-2-3 inning with 3 groundouts to shortstop for Wissle Schaefer. Bottom 1, Swolson, Ketchum, and Ascherbaum do up against Chasey Kim in his 2nd year with the Jacks. He was signed midway through last season, and he's decided to stick around in free agency. He was one of the original Overdogs that was displaced when the team was disbanded and sold. Swolson batting 500 to start the year with an RBI. Bad ball hitter active against Kim, who has consistent. So unlike Schaefer, who is volatile, Kim is consistent, meaning it takes longer to either heat up or get cool, and that could be a good or bad thing depending on the direction you're going. All right, let's do it. That missed low on the first one. Next pitch outside on the heater, 2-0. Slider down, chopped through the middle. That is a base hit for Seb Swolson as he got a slider at the knees and took it back up the box. Kim is also the opposite in Schaefer in that he, instead of being a junk baller, Kim is more of a flamethrower. He leans on his fastballs more so than his breaking pitches. Freeze to catch him up. She is hitless on the season. And Kim also has a lot of accuracy issues. Forkball up and away as Mind Gamer activates. That misses high and out. Ball 1. Heater down and away. Off the plate low. 2-0. Slider middle in. Hitting the hole to second. Past the diving glove of Buffler into right field. First and second now. Nobody out. Big Yacker Asherbomb up next. Second baseman hitting 2 for 9 on the year. No homers or RBIs. He does have the sign stealer trait, which will activate 20% of the time on every pitch. 20% chance of activating, which is the max part it could. Slider misses outside, ball 1. Got a fastball, but that's checked high, 2-0. Heater up low, right in the nuts. Kim is down, and he is in severe pain. We may have ruptured a kiwi, ladies and gentlemen. Base is loaded, nobody out, and here's Norm Phenomeno, who's locked in, looking to break it open, hitting 4 for 9 on the year with an RBI. Kim now rattled. Oh, boy. Heater up and in line to the gap right center field, and Norm's going to cash it in. The Phenom delivers. That's going to clear the bases here with a double as all 3 runners will score. 3-0 Reapers. There you go, Norm. Here's Axel Torque, left fielder, hitting 4 for 9 on the year with a solo home run. Right down the middle with that heater. Strike called, but Torque was taken. Heater middle of the zone, cracked deep to right center field on the fly. And that ball has been reaped and the soul has been sent to the shadow realm. Home run for Axel Torque as it powers up the statue there where the ball landed. Home run, the second of the year for Torque. It is 5-0 Reapers. Welcome to the motor yard, Kim. Here's center fielder Vinder Hawkins hitting 2 for 8 on the season. Heater away, strike called as Little Hack activates here for Hawkins, 0-1. What was I swinging at? Oh my god, 0-2. Slider high, misses, 1-2. Heater away is chased out of the zone, dribbler to first. Taters takes it himself, 1 down. Next up is Yips Fraser, shortstop locked in with bunter active, hitting 429 with a homer and 2 RBIs. Forkball up and away, strike called, 0-1. That forkball is outside, 1-1. Heater away, chopped to second hard. Buffler backhands cleanly to first, 2 down. Base is empty for Cuffingham, right fielder with contact versus righty active, hitting 2 for 9 on the year. Let's go, Camilla. First pitch, heater inside, off the plate, ball 1. Heater down in the way, that's a strike this time. 1-1 as that nips the corner. Slider middle of the zone, turned on by Cuffingham, deep to right center field, and that ball has been reaped and sent to the shadow realm. Home run for Cuffingham, her first homer of the season, and it is 6-0 Reapers in the first. Sir, I am at school. Can we hold off the streets until I get home? I can't even finish the Spotify episode. Hi, one boy. How's it going, buddy? Hopefully your school day's going well. So apologies, but I have free time. I must make the use of it. You're missing a good one here so far. Wissle Schaefer up next. Pitcher getting his first career at bat here with 2 down in the first inning. Using it down in the way, nips the corner from Kim, 0-1. Heater up and in, chopper to second. That'll end the inning as Buffler makes a clean play. 9 men bat in the first inning for the Reapers, and 6 of them score. 3 on a double by Norm Phenomeno, 2 on a home run by Torque, and 1 on a home run by Cuffingham. 6-0 to the second, and this is all thanks to rupturing the Kiwis of Chasey Kim. But Kim just sucked ass. This is true, but we did hit him in the balls, so that kind of helped. Mash Taters up, first baseman hitting 700 with a homer, 3 RBIs on the season. He is on fire currently here for the Jacks lineup. Picked up from the Nemesis in free agency. Slider is blasted on the first pitch deep to center field, and Mash Taters is a big-time jack off the batter's eye in dead center. Welcome to the league, rookie. Second of the year for Mash. He's just built different. Here's JJ Juice Jackson up next, third baseman hitting 200, 2 RBIs on the season. That is why he's goated, indeed. He has the off-speed hitter trait active here, much like Owegliums. Forcing up and away in the first pitch. Hit deep to right field, hooking down the line. Did he get enough of it? Cuffing him out of room, and back-to-back big-time jacks for the Jacks as that just gets out over the high wall. Juice Jackson hits his first home of the season, and it's quickly 6-2. We're going to have some fun. All right. All right, one boy, take it easy, buddy. Here's Bruno Adamo, the shortstop, hitting .750, 2 RBIs on the season, as Schaefer is now tense thanks to Volatile. Ball down and in on the first pitch. Popped him up in foul territory. Norm over. In front of the coaching box. He'll put it away. 1 down. Huffley Buffler up next. Second baseman is tense. Hitless on the season. Forcing up. Check strike. 0-1. Down and away. Nubbed foul. 2-0-2. Roll down and in. Chased it, strike 3. Good block by Ketchum. Throw to first. And that is the first career punch up for Schaefer. Let's get that ball. Here's Tough Lift, the catcher. Hitting .333 with a homer and 2 RBIs. Slide up and away, taken out of the zone. Ball 1. Peter away. That's lined to right field. That is going to get down in front of Cuffing him for a base hit. And that'll keep the inning going here with 2 down as Schaefer back to tense. Here's Chasey Kim, who's rattled. You're up and away. Strike called. 0-1. Slider middle in. That's inside. 1-1. Well, down and away. Kim hits it up the middle to short. Frazzler over. Cuts it off bare hand to first. In time to end the inning. Back-to-back Jacks, though, for Taters and Jackson to start the inning. Put the Jacks back in at 6-2 to the bottom of the second. Swolson, Ketchum, and Asherbaum due up. Seb Swolson leading off. Singled and scored a run in the first inning. Facing the still rattled Kim. Slider up, misses high. Ball 1. Peter middle in, foul back, 1-1. Good whiff by Swolson. Peter away, off the plate, 2-1. Peter middle to plate, foul back into the screen, 2-2. Forkball hangs at the letters, line to center, but right at Dazzler. Next up is going to be catcher Teresa Ketchum, who singled and scored a run in the first inning. Batting 1 for 4 on the year. Peter inside misses, ball 1. Peter middle in, jam shot pop up to left center. That's going to be an easy play for Dazzler again. Called off, though, by the shortstop Adamo, 2 down. Base is empty for Asherbaum, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored today. Peter down and in off the plate, ball 1. Asherbaum locked in now. Peter up, line hard over the second baseman into the gap right center field. Good diving effort there by Buffler, but he was never going to get there. Dazzler misplays it slightly as it gets to the fence. Going around second is Asherbaum. He's going to try for third. Relay throw from Adamo is laid. It's a 2-out triple for Big Yak. Putting him in scoring position here for Norm. The Phenom 1 for 1 with a 3-run double and a run scored today. Right at the knees, right line to Buffler, though, and that ends the inning. To the third, it's 6-2. Owegliums, Dazzler, and Cracker coming up. Owegliums leading off 0 for 1 today, intense. Ball down and away in the first pitch from Schaefer, low and outside, ball 1. Schaefer did manage to get back to neutral. Peter down and then is a strike, 1-1. Slider up and in. Line to short, right at Frazzler, 1 down. Next up, Dazzler, 0 for 1 with the ground out to shortstop. Still locked in. Slider down and away in the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Little hack active. Slider up and away. Lined over second. Asherbaum lunged for it, but he was never going to get there. That is a single. Dazzler's first hit of the day. 1 for 2, and here's Jack Cracker grounding out to short. His first time up as well. Forcing it down and in on the first one. Foul back, 0-1. Ball down in the way. Cracker checked his swing. It's outside, 1-1. Forcing it up and away. High, 2-1. Good eye there. Slide down and in. Runner goes on the hit and run right at Asherbaum. Flip to second. Does not get the lead runner. Throw to first is in time, though, on the fielder's choice. 2 down. Runner in scoring position for Taters, who homered his first at bat. 1 for 1 on the first pitch he saw of the day. Ball down and in from Schaefer. Hard grounder in the hole past Asherbaum into right field. Runner will hold at third. Runners at the corners. 2 down for Juice Jackson, who homered on the first pitch he saw of the day. He's 1 for 1. Slider down and away in the first one. Low from Schaefer. Ball 1. Heater up and in. Misses. 2-0. Heater down and in is low. 3-0. Ball down. Ball 4. Good block by Ketchum to keep it in front of her. 2-out walk. Bases loaded for Adamo. 0 for 1. Popped out in foul territory to third his first bat. Forcing her up and away from Schaefer. Check strike. 0-1. Slider down and away. Taken low. Good eye by Adamo. 1-1. Ball down and in. Checked low. Good eye. 2-1. Forcing her up. Foul back. 2-2. Down and away. Check swing. Strike 3 called, and he strands the bases loaded. Can I help you, Bruno? No, you're just looking. Get out of here. Schaefer gets out of the jam. His second punch out. Bottom 3. Torque, Hawkins, and Frazzler coming up. Also, A-tier moonwalk there, Mwah, magnifique. Here's Torque, 2-run homer, his first at bat. He's locked in. Heater the knees, lined into right field. That was down the center of the plate, and we had to take a crack at that one. That's a leadoff knock for Axel. He's 2 for 2. There's Hawkins, 0 for 1 today. First pitch from Kim. Heater is way outside. Ball 1. Heater up and in. Strike call. 1-1. Heater up high. 2-1. All right, so little hack one active here. Heater down. Pulled. Showed the bunt. Pulled back. 2-2. Chased it in the dirt on the heater. Not bad. First punch out for Kim. 1 down. Here's Frazzler. 0 for 1 today. Grounded out his first at bat. Heater up and away. Whiffed on it. Late. 0-1. Heater up and in. Chased it high. 0-2. Frazzler behind. Heater middle in. Chopper to short. This could be 2. Adamo to second 1. Buffalo to first. Noodle arm activated, but it's still in time. Double play to end the inning. To the 4th, it's 6-2. Buffalo lifting Kim to up. And Frazzler down to neutral mojo now. Here's Buffalo, 0 for 1 rattled. Struck out swinging his first at bat. Curveball down on the way, hard grounder to third. Norm dives to his left, nice play. Phenom on to first, 1 down. That's how you show off the leather. Next up, tough lift, 1 for 1 with a single. Show the rookie that you got his back, bro. Curveball down and away, low, ball 1. Forcing her up and away. Chased and pulled down the left field line in foul territory. Torque on the jog over. Lays out just out of his reach. Good effort, Axel. 1-1. Slider down and in. Lift chops at foul. 1-2. Curveball down and away. He gone. Chased it low. Ketchum picks it the first. That is 2 down. Third punch out for Schaefer. Here's Kim, 0 for 1 today. Grounded out his first time up as that heater's up and away. Ball 1. Heater up and in is inside. Quickly 2-0. Heater down. 3-0. Slider down and away. That's a strike. 3-1. Heater up and away. High, ball 4. He just walked the pitcher. Kim back to tense. Runner on with 2 down for Williams. 0 for 2. Ball down and in on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Schaefer not too happy with himself. Heater up and away, taken high. 1-1. Slider down and away. Check swing strike. 1-2. Heater up and in. Off the plate high. Good eye. 2-2. Ball down and in. Chased it. Number to third. Phenomenal charges. Bare hands the first. In time to end the inning. And Williams is hurt running down the line. Bottom 4. It's 6-2. Let's check the injury. I think she came up lame there. It might be a hamstring. Cuffing Schaefer, and Swolson coming up. Cuffing him up 1 for 1 with a solo home run today as we'll check the injury. It is, I think it was a hamstring coming in. Is outfielder Log Freely. He'll take over in right field. It was a pulled hammy. Kim tense here. Heater down the middle. Missed it. 0-1. A little late. Got to react faster now. Sliders inside, 1-1. Heater up, line to center field. That is going to drop in for a hit. Cuffing him 2 for 2. Next up is going to be Wissle Schaefer over 1 today. Tried to bunt as that's in the dirt. Ball 1, or 0-1. Bunt drop down, foul again, 0-2. Inside on the slider, misses, 1-2. Bunt drop down on the first base side this time. Kim to first, sacrifice successful. 1 down, here's Swolson, 1 for 2 with a single today. Heater away, outside, ball 1. Swolson lined out last at bat. Heater down in the way, rocked by Swolson to right field, hit well. Leaping is freely at the fence, he'll take it away, and they're going to double up, cuffing him at second because he took out extra bases. Log freely showing off his leaping ability. Apparently white men can jump. To the 5th, it's 6-2. Dazzler, Cracker, and Taters coming up. Here's Dazzler, 1 for 2 with a single. There's pitch slider up and away. Foul back, 0-1 as Little Hack activates for Dazzler. Forcing it down and in is low, 1-1. Ball down and away. Grounded hard to short. Frowser backhands cleanly. Throw to first. 1 down. Next up going to be Jack Cracker 0 for 2 today. Heater up and away in the first one. Lined hard up the middle on the ground. That's a base hit back up the box. Jack Cracker on with his first hit of the day. 1 for 3, and it's also his first hit of the season. 1 on, 1 down for Taters. Singled last at bat. He's also hit a solo home run. Slided down in the way in the first one. Nubber in the hole to first. Swolson on the dive, not there. Asherbaum backs him up. Flip to Swolson in time. 2 down on the fielder's choice. Cracker in scoring position though for Juice Jackson, who walked last at bat. He's also hit a solo home run today. The ball hangs on the first pitch, and that was a mistake pitch, and I knew it as soon as I threw it. Big time jack for Juice Jackson as JJ goes yard deep to left center. That was a hanger, and he did not miss the breaking pitch. 6-4 now. Jack's back by 2. Here's Adamo 0 for 2 today. Schaefer tense trying to get through the 5th inning here. Heater up on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. The ball down in the way is outside, 1-1. Slider down and in. That's a strike called, 1-2. Heater up and away. Line softly to first, right at Swolson to end the inning. Good outing for Schaefer today. 5 innings for the rookie. He's probably done after that one. Through that big bomb by Jackson. 6-4 the score to the bottom of the 5th. Ketchum, Asherbaum, and Phenomeno due up. Yeah, the home run ball was his Achilles heel. Then again, this wasn't a great pitching matchup for him, considering they have a lot of all-speed hitters in this lineup. Plus, the Jacks lineup is pretty formidable. Ketchum up 1 for 2 with a single. I'm impressed he got through 5. Heater down to Ketchum. Misses low. Ball 1. Right down the middle with that one. Line to right into the sliding glove of Log Freely as he takes away another one. 1 down. Here's Asherbaum, 2 for 2 with a triple last at bat. He's also singled. Heater up, strike called, 0-1. Heater away, hit by Asherbaum deep to right center field. Freely chasing after it, heading back to the wall. Off the wall it is, and that's going to be a double for Asherbaum. He is now a home run shy of the cycle today. He's 3 for 3. Runner in scoring position, 1 down for the Phenom. Norm lined out last at bat. He's also hit a 3-run double. And that'll do it for Chasey Kim today. 4 1/3 innings, 10 hits given up, 6 earned runs, 1 strikeout, 1 line drive to the crotch. He's still technically in line for possibly no decision as the Jacks offense is coming back into this one. Relieving him on the mound is second-year reliever Stitch Grapowski, the long reliever, making his season debut. Lefty-lefty matchup here with the max-boosted elite cutter trait. He also has minimum surrounded, so they boosted out spirited and scholarly traits. That was inside, ball 1. Change it up, strike the Norm, 1-1. Cutter up and away, hit the left center field, into the gap it goes, and that is going to be down for extra bases as it gets past Dazzler to the fence as she misses it. Norm in with a double. It is 7-4. That's his 4th RBI of the day. Got one of those 2 runs back. Here's Torque, 2 for 2 with a 2-run homer and a single today. He's locked in. Go Axel. Heater at the knees, line to right center field. That was a mistake pitch, and that's extra bases for Torque as that's going to get to the fence. Dazzler gives chase and gets it in. It's a double for Torque. He is now a triple shy of the cycle as Norm scores. It's 8-4. So both those runs on Jackson's home run are back. Here's Hawkins, 0 for 2 today, intense. Change up, misses high to Hawkins, ball 1. Checked high, 2-0. Cutter away, misses, 3-0 count. Grapowski tense. Change it up, ball forward. It's a 4-pitch walk to Hawkins. 2 on, 1 down. Here's Frazzler, 0 for 2 with bunter active. He's down to neutral mojo after hitting into a double play last at bat. Change up and in, strike called, 0-1. Cutter at the knees, fouled back, it's 0-2. Feeder away, way outside, 1-2. Work ball down, chopper in the hole to short, over for Damo to second 1, Buffalo to first, not in time. Fielder's choice. Runners at the corners, 2 down for Cuffing, who singled last at bat. She's also hit a solo home run. RBI 0 active here, as well as surrounded. Changed up and in, strike called, 0-1. Peter up and in, jam shot over second, down for a base hit, and Cuffingham's going to drive in a run. Going for third is Frazzler, throw in is going to be cut by Adamo. Throw back to first, not in time. RBI for Cuffingham's, her second of the day. It's now 9-4. Here's Schaefer, who's 10, so for 1 today. We will pinch hit for the rookie. Solid outing for him today. It could have been better, though. I gave up too many home runs. Pinch hitting off the bench here. We're going to go ahead and turn it over to... We're going to go ahead and give it to Pooch Ponderosa, the left fielder, batting 1,000 off the bench this year. Surrounded, still active for Grapowski. Cutter way outside, nowhere near the zone to Ponderosa, ball 1. Change it, pulled foul, out of play, 1-1. Cut up and in, checked high and in, 2-1. Beat it down and then jam up the middle. That's a base hit for Ponderosa. He'll drive in a run. It's 10-4. And we're back to a 6-run lead, our biggest of the day. Seb Swolson up next, 1 for 3 with a single today. Change up away, outside from Grapowski, ball 1. Cutter up and away, outside. It's quickly 2-0. Change up inside, turned on and pulled foul, 2-1. Ball down in the way, line to the gap, right center field. Swolson's going to have extra bases, and that's going to bring in at least 1 run. Ponderosa can fly. He's coming around third as well. 2-run double for Swolson. It is 12-4. Break it open, boys. Break it open. We batted around. Here's Ketchum, 1 for 3 with a single. Fighting Crane, active. Grapowski rattled. Cutter at the knees, fouled back into the screen. 0-1, just missed it. Change up inside, off the plate, 1-1. Peter up, lined over short, down for a base hit. Coming to third is Swolson. He's coming around. Here's the throw from Cracker. Cut by Taters. It's an RBI single for Ketchum, 13-4. And here's Asherbaum. He is a home run shy of the cycle as he doubled earlier in the inning. And that'll do it for Grapowski. He only gets an out of the bullpen. 6 hits given up, 6 earned runs and a walk. Allowed an inherited runner to score as well. Coming out of the bullpen, ace reliever Immaculo Spectaculo. ERA at 3.86 with a .086 whip, 3 strikeouts. Pardon me, Spectacular on the year, no record. 1 appearance, 2 1/3 innings, 2 hits given up, 3 strikeouts. Batting average against .222. Slider down in the way, checked his swing, strike called on the corner, 0-1. Change up and in, jam shot there behind second, and this should end the inning. Buffler puts it away, and it does. 13-4, though, as we capitalize to score 7 runs and bat around with 11 men coming to the plate. Coming out of the bullpen here with a big lead, it is going to be Horace Heimlich. Top 6, it's 13-4. We're going to go ahead and sim the rest of this one, as I think the team can handle it. And we really were just highlighting Wissle Schaefer's appearance because he's the new guy on the team. So it was nice to see him actually, pitch in this episode. He did all right. I made a few mistake pitches, so that's on my end. He also didn't get the best matchup to, work on because it's the Jacks offense, which is really good. Not to mention they have a couple off-speed hitters, and that's his bread and butter is the off-speed pitch. Overall, solid debut. We do hold on to win 14-11 as we try to blow the game. They tried it. They tried it. But that is our first win of the season. We are now 1-2 on the year. And the Jacks their first loss. All right, sim up to the next one here. Heaters win 2-0 as a nice pitcher's little victory there. Next up are the Moose and Freebooters. Freebooters were in a 3-0 hole. They rallied to tie it and then got blown out 14-5. The Moose clapped their cheeks. Next up, wide loads and buzzards. Buzzards taking off here, trying to hold on to the lead, and then they're blowing them out of the water, 12-4. My God. Nemesis and Beewolves here. Back and forth contest. Beewolves rally and win in the 9th inning. Walk-off single for Casper Stern, 5-4 the final there. Wild Pigs blowing out the Grass Eaters, 10-3. Love to see that. Grass Eaters take their first loss of the year. Salty taking on the Grapplers here. Grapplers win big, 12-5. Final game of the Sim and Platypi and Sirloins. Sirloins blowing out 10-0. All right, so we're taking on the Jacks again. Let's look around the league. No roster moves to report, so we're good there. What do we got for player development? Extra fielding for Torque never hurts. I do like that. Stubbs, chance to get a secondary position in infield. No. Chance to lose Bunter for Fraser. That's his one good trade. I'm going to say no. Ketchum, 10% chance to improve to infield. I like that one. Ponderosa, chance to get base rounder. Okay, that'll be here for 2 games, though. Bad jumps, probably not a good idea for Asherbomb, but the extra contact would be nice. Not like I'm going to steal with him anyway. He doesn't run particularly well. I'd be okay with going for that. Let's do Torque here first. 3 fielding to 70, 1 contact to 77. Does not get the bonus 2 fielding, which is all right. Job, Axel. Ignoring Stubbs, ignoring Fraser. Ketchum's is next. We'll do this one, and then we'll wait to do the third one. Plus 1 speed to 44, 1 arm to 89. Bonus 3 speed. Not going to get it. First base to infield. Not going to get that either, but Ketchum does improve a little bit. Still an A-. All right, we'll grab Asherbombs next, after next game. Alrighty, next game, Rusty Nozzle on the mound for the Jacks here, making his debut. He was signed from the Platypi, like so many others. And Garth Givener on the mound, making his season debut in year 2 with our organization. Lineup we're going to use here. Leading off will be Nomar Stubbs at third base, followed by Ketchum. Then it's Torque locked in and left, Asherbomb locked in at second. Phenomeno is at first base today. No, we are putting Swolson in. Let's try that again. I don't know why you keep trying to bench Swolson. He's doing everything right this year. Hawkins up next, center field. Then Cuffing him in right, Frasler at short, and Givener is on the mound. And for the Jacks, it'll be Freely locked in, then Cracker locked in, Jackson locked in at third, Tater's on fire at first, Dazzler locked in center, Adamo at second, Glover in at shortstop, he's tense, and Tough Lift is catching. Wugliams and Buffler go to the bench. Wugliams still injured from her hamstring pull, and Buffler is rattled. Let's jump into it and have some fun here at the Modiata in the daylight hours here. Alrighty, let's see how this one goes today. Considering we almost blew game 1 despite giving these guys almost a 10-run lead, yeah, not feeling my chances. Freely leading off, locked in with inside pitch, hitting 500, 3 RBIs on the season. I did not pitch to him in the first game this episode. He got all his at-bats in the sim. Garth Givener making his season debut for us in year 2. Slider down and away, fouled off, 0-1. Beater up and away, whiffed on at 0-2. Forkball down and away, in the dirt, 1-2. Givener unfortunately did forget how to throw his screwball, so now he's down to a 4-pitch repertoire. Curveball blooped down the left field line, that'll hook foul. We'll stay at 1-2. Racing up and away. Chase, then blooped to right center. Hawkins coming in. Binder gets there for the first out. Next up, Jack Cracker, right fielder locked in, hitting 500, 3 RBIs on the season. Four-seamer up and down in the first one. Jam deep to left center field. That is a big bomb for Jack Cracker, as that is a big-time jack there into the left center area. Over the wall, right in between the bullpens there. Or actually, just to the right of the bullpen area. Cracker's first homer of the season, and that puts the Jacks on the board first. 1-0 the score. JJ up next, Juice Jackson. He had a home run in the first game. Hitting 308 with 2 homers and 5 RBIs. He actually hit 2 home runs actually in that game. He had a solo shot and a 2-run bomb. Ball down and away in the first pitch. Hard grounder to third. Right at Phenomeno, though. Throw to first. 2 down. Next up is Tater's first baseman on fire. He also had a home run in the first game. hitting .625, 2 homers, and 6 RBIs on the year. A lead slider up and in is off the plate. Ball 1 from Givner. Heater down, that's low, 2-0. Ball down, low, 3-0. Forkball hangs. That's turned on by Taters, hit deep to right field, and that is another big-time jack for the Jacks offense. He swung at a hanging 3-0 forkball, and Mash Taters did not miss it. 3rd homer of the season, and it is 2-0 Jacks in the first. Dazzler up next, locked in, hitting .467 with a homer, 4 RBIs as Givner's already tense. Slider from away on the first pitch, fouled back, 0-1. Little hack activates here. Forkball down and in, low and in, 1-1. Forcing him down and away. Chopper to second. Ashbaum on the backhand, fields a clean lead to first. That ends the inning. 2 home runs, though, for Cracker and Taters. 2-0 bottom of the first. Jacks lead. Swolson, Ketchum, and Torque 2 up against Rusty Nozzle, the injury-prone right-hander, coming over from the Platypi. Club Swolson leading off, hitting .462 with 3 RBIs on the season. Swolson doubled home 2 in the first game. Curveball down, misses low, ball 1. Slider middle in, chop through the middle, it's a base hit. Swolson on with a leadoff knock here to start the first. Next up, Teresa Ketchum. Catcher hitting .250 with an RBI. Driven a run in the first game on a single. Cut it up and away, strike called, 0-1. Heater away from Nozzle outside, 1-1. Mind gamer active for Teresa. Heater down and in, number to third. Jackson to second, 1. Adama to first. Double play, and Ketchum is injured, running to first. Check the injury as Torque locked it in left, hitting .571 with 2 homers, 4 RBIs, and it is a pulled hamstring for Ketchum. Cuffing will have to come in and catch, and we will bring in De La Dago to play right field. Torque locked in. He had a home run in the first game. He ended up being a triple shy of the cycle. Slider down and in, a strike at the knees, 0-1. Curveball down, lined over short, down for a base hit is Torque on with a 2-out knock. That'll keep the inning alive for the Reapers here in the first. Big Yacker Asherbaum up next. He was a home run shy of the cycle in the first game. Locked in, hitting .429 on the year. Slider down in the way, late swing, fouled off, 0-1. Sign stealer was a little late for me there. Heater down, hard chopper to short, right at Glover. On to first, and that ends the inning. We hit into a double play and lose our catcher to a hamstring pull. To the second, Adamo, Lift, and Glover coming up. Adamo leading off the second. The second baseman hitting 4 for 9 on the year with 2 RBIs. Heater down and away outside, ball 1. Ball up, strike call, 1-1. Ball away, fouled off, 1-2. Forkball down and in, low and inside, 2-2. Forcing me down and away. Hard grounder in the hole to second. Asherbaum cuts it off, throw to first, 1 down. Giving her back to neutral. Here's tough lift to catcher, hitting .417 with a homer, 2 RBIs. Ball down and away, whiffed on it, 0-1. Forcing her up and in. Jam shot to right field. De La Dago coming on, slides, and he dropped it. Good effort, Hato, but couldn't make the catch. As a 1-out knock for Lift, and now to bring up the 8-hitter, shortstop Robin Glover, who's tense. He did not play in the first game. Hitting 1 for 6 on the year. Forcing him up and away on the first one. High, ball 1. Check of the runner. Forkball down, misses low, 2-0. Ball down and in is low, 3-0. 3-0 slider down in the way, strike called, 3-1. Even down and in. Chopper back to the mound, giving her backhands the second 1. Asherbaum to first. Double play! You love to see it as we get out of the jam. Bottom 2, it's 2-0. Phenomenal. Hawkins and Cuffingham do up. There's Norm, the Phenom, hitting .429, 5 RBIs on the season. Drove him 4 runs in the first game on 2 doubles. The ball inside misses off the plate, ball 1. Peter middle in, foul back late, 1-1. Cutter away, line through the middle as it whizzes past Nozzle's left ear. That's a base hit. Phenom on to start the second here for the Reapers. Here's Hawkins. Center fielder hitting 1 for 4 on the year. 1 RBI. For a ball in there on the hanger. Strike called as Little Hack activates. Heater up and in. High. 1-1. Cutter middle of the plate. Cracked the left center field. Off the end of the bat, though. Dazzler there for the first out of the inning. Next up, going to be Cuffingham. Catcher hitting .385 with a homer. 2 RBIs. Contact versus righty active here. Heater up and in. Strike called from Nozzle. 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing on the heater. 1-1. Or at least it looked like a pitch out. It was not. Slider hangs. Whiffed on it. 1-2. Slider up. Chased it out of the zone. Dribbler to short. Glover has a tough play to second. Still gets the lead runner. Throw it back to first is late. 2 down, runner at first for a hitting shortstop, Yips Frausler, hitting .250 with a homer, 2 RBIs, trying to keep the inning alive against Nozzle here in the second. First pitch curveball half floats in there for a strike, 0-1. Cutter up and in, Chase, jam shot behind second, holding up for Glover to end the inning. To the third, we're still down 2-0. Nozzle leads off, then Freely and Cracker. There's Rusty Nozzle, hitless on the season because it's his first at bat. Curveball down and away is outside from Givener, ball 1. Ball down and in. Nozzle chops it to short, Frausler to his left. Throw to first in time, 1 down. Next up going to be Freely, who's 0 for 1 today. Heater up and away on the first pitch, outside, ball 1. Curveball middle in, hard chopper in the hole to left field, that's a base hit. That was a mistake pitch. Freely's first hit of the day. He's 1 for 2. Cracker up next. Homered his first at bat. Locked in now. Work ball inside. Low and in. Ball 1. Forcing up and away. Chase lined over third. Norm leaps out of his reach. It's down for a hit. First and second now with 1 down. Jackson threatening here. Coming up the 3-hitter. Juice Jackson 0 for 1 today, but still locked in. Forcing it down and in. Low, ball 1. Slider down and away is outside, 2-0. Heater up and in. Inside, 3-0. 3-0 pitch, curveball away. Fouled off late, out of play, 3-1. Football up and in. Inside, ball 4. Walk for Givener, bases loaded. Coming to the plate is Taters, who homered his first at bat. He's on fire again. Work ball down and in. On the first one, fouled off, 0-1. Ball down in the way. Line to second, right at Asherbaum for the second out. Everybody has the hold. Here comes Dazzler, 0 for 1 today. Forcing him up and away on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Little Hack active. Slide it down in the way. Low and outside, 1-1. Ball down and in. Dazzler checked, strike called, 1-2. Tough out active now with Little Hack. Forcing him down and away. Chased it, fouled off, still 1-2. Work ball down and in. Jam shot to first, slow roller, Swolson charges, bare hands, taps the bag, and we strand the bases loaded. Good pitching, Garth. Bottom 3, it's 2-0. Givener leads off, then Swolson and De La Dago. Here's Givener. He's hitless on the year, getting his first at bat of the season. For a ball way outside from Nozzle, misses, ball 1. Heater down, hit at the middle. Diving Adamo behind the bag. Throw to first, in time, 1 down. Swolson up next, 1 for 1 with a single today. And it was erased on a ground out, double play ball. Curveball bounces in the dirt, ball 1. Heater down and in, almost kneecapped him as he ducks out of the way, 2-0. Slider checked inside, 3-0. We're not moving the reticle. Slider away, misses, ball 4. That is a 4-pitch walk to Swolson. First walk from Nozzle today. Here's Hato De La Dago. Right fielder came off the bench for the injured Ketchum. Pulled a hamstring in the first inning, running out a double play ground out. Hato hitting 2 for 5 on the season. Heater up and in the first pitch. Jam shot to right field, but right at the outfielder Cracker. 2 down. Swolson hangs on at first, and that'll bring up Torque. Axel locked in 1 for 1 with a single today. Leader up, strike called, 0-1. Chased it high, 0-2, my bad. About the knees, popped him up, shallow center. Out for it, Glover. Shortstop puts it away. Another runner stranded for the Reapers offense. To the fourth, it's 2-0. Adamo lifting Glover coming up. There's Adamo for one today.
Number 23.
Leader up and away, way outside. Ball one. Well down and away. Hard chop with the middle of the second. Ashbaum dives to his right. Nice play. Yak to first. One down. Here's tough lift. Catcher one with a single today. Fuck do you want, pitch? First pitch is sky deep to left center field. Sorry about that, guys. I overran that because I got a phone call, so I'll be right back. Alrighty, we're back. Whew, had to go move some stuff around real quick, guys, so that's been taken care of. Let's see what we can do. Just got to reset the stream chat in case I missed anything. Alright, and we're back there as well. Let's go. Alright, Garth, so that fly out turned into a triple. Peter misses inside to Glover. Ball one. His lift got a triple out of that. Ball down on the weight line, one hopper to first. Swolson throws home, keeps the runner at third. Runners at the corners, one down. Double play set up for Nozzle, 0 for 1 today. We'll see if he bunts. Peter up, bunt to Schoen, drop down in front of the plate. Cuffingham's sacrifice will work as we'll take the out at first. 2 down, 2 in scoring position for Freely, 1 for 2 with a single today. Work ball down in the way in the first one. Low, ball 1. Slider away. Fouled back. Out of play, 1-1. Four-seamer up and away. Fouled off, 1-2. Really behind in the count. Curveball away. Whiffed on it, strike 3. He gone. Chased it out of the zone. Givener gets out of the jam. Bottom 4, it's 2-0. Asherbom, Phenomeno, and Hawkins coming up. Big Yak up, still locked in. 0 for 1 today, though. Go Big Yak. Off-speed pitch coming. Curveball misses low. Ball 1. Here's fastball coming. Cutter down and then rip the third. Diving JJ up the line. Throw across. Got him. Nice play. 1 down. Here's Norm, the Phenom. 1 for 1 with a single. Curveball hangs, lined up the middle base hit. That was a hanger, and we deposited back up the box. Second hit for Norm today. He's 2 for 2. Nozzle down to neutral. Here's Hawkins. 0 for 1 day for Vinder. All right, first pitch coming. Cutter in there at the knees. 0-1 as Little Hack activates. Heater up and away. Cut up the middle. Over the diving glove of Rob Glover. It's a base hit. First and second now. 1 down. That was Vinder's first hit of the day. And here's Cuffingham. 0 for 1. RBI 0 and contact versus righty both active here. So her contact is not affected. Her power drops a little bit. Heater down and away. Outside and low. Ball 1. Go bop and in. Strike called. 1-1. Curve up and in, strike called. It's quickly 1-2 as Nozzle floats it in there. Cutter inside, turned on, driven deep to right. Freely back. Cracker back actually makes a catch for the second out as that throw comes to second. Got back safely, tried to deke a throw to third, didn't work. Frazzler up next, 0 for 1. RBI chance with 2 down. Cutter away, lined over short, over the glove of Rob Glover into left center on the leap. That is going to be extra bases, and that's going to clear them. 2-run double for Frazzler. We're going to be tied at 2 as both runners score. Nice hit, yips. And here's Givener, 0 for 1. Garth grounded out to second his first time up. Peter down, check strike called, 0-1. Peter up and in, jam shot, caught by Nozzle as he saves his bacon. To the 5th, it's 2-2 after the double by Frazzler. Cracker, Jackson, and Taters coming up. Here's Jack Cracker, 2 for 2 today with a solo homer and a single today. Ball down and in, low and inside off the plate, ball 1. Four-seamer up and in. Popped him up. Will that stay in play, though, for Swolson? Yes, it will. Over by the dugout, puts it away, 1 down. Juice Jackson up next, 0 for 1 with a walk today. The ball down and away, low, ball 1. Work ball down and in. Hard grounder to third, past the diving Norm up the line, that's a fair ball. Court cuts it off before it gets in the corner. It'll hold Jackson to just a single. 1 on, 1 down for Taters. 1 for 2 with a solo homer today. Four-seamer up and away in the first one. Popped him up out of play. 0-1. Fork ball down and in, low and in. Good block by Cuffingham. 1-1. Third ball down. Check low. 2-1. Slider down and away. Chased it low, chopped foul, 2-2. Peter up. Chased and fouled off again late, still 2-2. Slider down and in. Chased, 1 hopper to third. Norm picks it, the second one. Nope, that's a drop. That's going to be an E4. Everybody's safe. Good job, Yak. Here's Dazzler, 0 for 2 and locked in, though. Trying to capitalize on the error. Peter inside, ball 1. The ball down and away. Grounder to short. Frauser there flips the second. That's one. Throw to first. Double play. Love to see as we do get out of it. Way to make up for it. Big yak to the bottom of the fifth. Halfway home, it's a pitcher's duel, 2-2. Swolson, De La Dago, and Torque coming up. Top lineup up for the Reapers in the fifth. Here's Sebi, 1-for-1 with a single and a walk today for the first baseman. Slider, oh, missed it at the knees. That was a hanger, 0-1. Curveball at the knees is hit hard to center, on the line, but right at Dazzler, 1 down. Next up, De La Dago, 0-for-1 today, but tense. Cutter middle in, fouled off early, 0-1. Come on, Hato. Curveball down, that's sent to right of center, hit pretty well, but that's going to hang up for Dazzler again, 2 down. Base is empty for Torque, 1-for-2 with a single, locked in. Cutter up, roped hard to short, but 1 hop to Glover. He'll make the play. 1-2-3 inning for Nozzle. To the 6th, we're tied at 2. Adamo lifting Glover coming up. There's Adamo, 0-for-2 today. As pinch hitting for him is Huffley Buffler. Second baseman rattled, hitting 0-71 on the year. First pitch forkball hangs up and away. Checked his swing though, 0-1. Curveball down and in. Hit up the middle of the second. Ashbaum dives to his right, knocks it down. Throw to first, got him! Nice recovery, Big Yak. Thank you, Slowpoke. 1 down, here's Tough Lift. Tripled last time up on a routine fly, he's also singled. Heater up and in. Jammed to left, he just missed it, got under it. Torque there, finds it this time, puts it away, 2 down. And by finds it this time, I mean I'm not accidentally hitting the stick while answering a phone call. 2 down, here's Glover, 0-for-2 intense. First pitch slider up and away. Line to left center, hanging up for Hawkins. 1-2-3, 6th inning for Givener. Bottom 6, we're tied at 2. Asherbaum, Phenomeno, and Hawkins coming up. Asherbaum leading off, 0-for-2 today. Down to neutral, thanks to an error in the field. Buffler stays in the game at second. Slider hits the knees away, 0-1. Slider down and then bloop shot to left field on the soft liner. Right at Freely, 1 down. Next up, Phenomeno. Norm 2-for-2 today with 2 singles. Heater up, lined hard to center, but right at Dazzler, 2 down. It's right there, gotta hit that. Hawkins next, 1-for-2 with a single today. Heater away, strike called, Little Hack activates. Heater down and then dump to left center, that's down for a hit. Hawkins' second hit of the day, he's 2-for-3. Good speed on it first. 2 down for Cuffingham, 0-for-2 today. She does have RBI 0 though if I try to steal, so probably not a good idea. Heater down and in, low and in, ball 1. Slider down low, 2-0. Pick off the first, back safely Hawkins. Why are you worried about stealing? I don't want RBI 0 active here. I want to be able to take a big hack. Checked away on the heater, 3-0. Not moving. Hands off the reticle, that's in there for a strike on the slider, 3-1. Heater up, line to left center, into the gap. That could be extra bases. Going for it in third is going to be Hawkins. It'll be just a single for Cuffingham. Runners at the corners. 2 down. Here comes Frausler. 2-run double last at bat, trying to break the tie. Nozzle done after 5 2/3. He'll miss a quality start by 1 out. 8 hits given up, 2 earned runs and a walk. Spectaculo threw a scoreless outing out of the pen in the first game. Got his ERA down under 2.5. Now he's going to try and strand 2 inherited runners. Slider down and then strike called. Nice pitch, 0-1. Heater up and in, hard shot through the middle. It's a base hit, and the inherited runner's going to score. RBI knock for Fraser with 3-2. Givener due up next. Locked in, 0-for-2 today. He's got enough in the tank for 1 more inning. Go ahead, Garth. Go ahead. If he wasn't locked in, I'd take him out. Right there with the changeup down the middle, 0-1. Changeup ripped foul, 0-2. Come on, Garth. Changeup middle in, a fastball middle in, fouled back, 0-2. Slider away, blooped off the end of the bat, shallow right field. That's a tough play. Cracker was playing back. He's not going to get there. Throw coming home. It is in time to nail Cuffingham. She was going to try and sneak one in. Hit for Givener, but 3-2. We only get 1 run as Fraser does drive in his 3rd run of the day. Top 7, it's 3-2. Spectacular leads off. Pinch hitting for him is Hera O'Wugliams, who's tense and hurt. Pulled her hamstring in game 1. .091 average right now against Givener, who's staying out here for the 7th. Heater down and in is low, ball 1. What's our bullpen look like, actually? Rakonda's half stamina. Ganuts is rested. Blinder is half stamina but locked in. Heimlich got blown up. All right, so our bullpen's not looking great. We have Norm, though, so we do have 5 pitches. We do have 3 pitchers available. Curveball down and in, check swing strike called, 1-1. Forkball down and away, outside, 2-1. Heater up and in, blooper over second, that's down for a base hit. Leadoff knock here for Dazzler to start, or Williams as the pinch hitter gets on to start the 7th. Freely up 1 for 3 with a single. Forkball down and away in the first pitch, just misses, ball 1. Slider down and away, outside, 2-0. Heater up and away, checked high, 3-0. Curveball hangs down and away, check strike, 3-1. Ball down and away, low, ball 4, walk for Givener. 2 on, nobody out, and that's going to do it for Garth today. 6+ innings, 8 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks today. He'll leave locked in. Decent outing for Garth. Now the bullpen here. It's going to be Armando Ganuts with reverse splits active. Ganuts on the year, ERA at 27, whip of 450, 4 earned runs given up, 1 appearance, inning and a third, 6 hits, batting average against 600, trying to bounce back. First pitch curveball, middle into Cracker. Turned on and belted deep to right field. Hit pretty well. De La Dago to the fence, leaping off the wall above his glove. That's going to be a 2-run double. Both runners are going to score for Cracker. It is 4-3. Jacks retake the lead as Ganuts immediately gives up both inherited runners, which takes away the quality start for Givener. Jackson up next, 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Heater up and in on the first pitch. Checked inside. Ball 1. Heater down and away. Fouled off, 1-1. Curveball down and in, misses low, 2-1. Heater down and away, line foul, 2-2. Curveball away, misses, full count. Heater down and in, pulled to third, Phenomenal dives, off his glove, ricocheting to Fraser, throw to first, got him by a step. 1 down, here's Taters, 1 for 3 of the solo homer. First split's active, curveball down and in on the first one, strike called, 0-1. Heater at the knees, line to center, that's down for a hit. Hawkins charges in, runner comes to third and will hold. Runners at the corners, 1 down. Here's Dazzler, 0 for 3. Heater up, blew it by her, 0-1. Curveball away, outside, 1-1. Ball down and away. Grounded hard to third. Norm dives off his glove to Fraser. Throw across the first. Got her by a step, but it's an RBI ground out. 5-3. Here's Buffler, 0 for 1. Curveball at the knees on the first one. Ripped hard to third. Past the diving Norm into the corner. That's going to be extra bases. That's going to score another run. It is 6-3. Reapers watch it slowly slip away from them as that is an RBI double. Here's lift. 2 for 3. Triple and a single. Heater up and away, lasted to right center, De La Dago on the run. Otto lays out of his reach, that's another extra base hit. Lift will drive in another run. It is 7-3. He is a home run shy of the cycle today. The onslaught continues. Here's Glover, 0 for 3 today. Heater up and in, fouled off, 0-1. And this is why Armando Ganuts is not really that great. I mean, yes, he has reverse splits, but he only has 2 pitches and it's very easy to predict. Back to the mound, Nuts to first. Finally, he gets out of the inning. But 5 come home, and they retake the lead. Jacks lead 7-3. Bottom half we go. If we do not put up any kind of fight, we'll sim the rest of this game because I do have to leave to go pick up my son. Swolson up 1 for 2 with a single and a walk as Mushara enters the game, making her season debut. Lead changeup active here. Changeup off the plate, ball 1. Changeup low, 2-0. Mushara does struggle with accuracy issues. Heater away, lined over first, base hit for Swolson. Leadoff knock for old Sebi. Next up, De La Dago, 0 for 2, and tense. Change up loop to left field, sinking quickly, but Freely gets there for the first out on the basket catch. De La Dago 0 for 3. Here's Torque, 1 for 3 with a single. Okay. I've got an idea next at bat. Come on, Torque. Heater misses low. Ball 1. Heater middle in. Popped him up right in front of the plate. Just missed it. Lift puts it away. 2 down. Here's Asherbom 0 for 3 today. Chase the changeup low. 0-1. Fastball came. This is outside. 1-1. Middle of the zone, ripped to left center field, extra bases for Asherbom, 1 hop into the fence. That is going to probably get Swolson home as he's coming around third. RBI double for Asherbom, 7-4. Reapers get 1 back at least. Here's Phenomeno, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Bounces off the plate on the heater, ball 1. Heater down and in, late swing, 1-1, just missed it. Changeup high, way out of the zone, 2-1. Nushara struggling. Heater up, missed it, 2-2. Heater away, chopped the short. Glover across, that ends the inning. We're going to go ahead and double switch here out of the bullpen. We're going to go ahead and bring, Norm's actually going to come in. He's going to play, he's going to pitch. I'm going to bring in Nomar Stubbs. He'll play third. And that's the only roster move we're going to make. We're going to sim the rest of this one, guys. Let's see if the boys can win it. Unfortunately, I have to go, so. We got 1 back, so we made it a 3-run deficit, but man, Nuts just doesn't have it this year. And unfortunately, we can't replace him because we still have that embargo for the second season where we can't make any in-season or in-season roster moves. Wonderful. And we can't cut him unless he decides not to come back. He's overrated. That's all I can say. He's overrated. Jacks add that insurance run right back as Jack Cracker drives in another run. We lose 8-4. So we split the doubleheader today. Sorry about that. And, all right, manager moments. El Dorino. They both suck, but at least El Dorino didn't go over 3 today. All right, looking around the league, let's see. Improvements first. Schaefer, rookie, adds +6 velocity. He's now a B+, despite only having 3 pitches. Development opportunities for Ketchum. Looks like Givener and Swolson. And Torque gets +1 arm out there on left. Nice job. Got a couple games to sim through here real quick, so we'll just skip them. All right, and next episode, we're going to start by simming the next 4 games just to see how the team does without us, which unfortunately means we won't get to play our beloved freebooters, but I want to kind of speed this up to see what they do on their own. Chance to get Distractor. That's a good one for Ketchum. We got a couple games on this, so we'll save up the money. Frazer, no. Swolson, Slowpoke's not great, and you don't really need an arm at first base, so we can ignore this one. Ponderosa, base rounder, and this one for Asherbom. I want to take a crack at this, see what happens. 3 contact to 65, 1 speed to 55, down to 2 fielding to 61. Does not get the bonus 5 contact, which was what I was going for. Does not get the bonus 2 speed either. And he avoids bad jumps. Good job, you big yak. And Ponderosas we'll get next time. All right, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. We do split the doubleheader against the Jacks today. We win the first game 14-10, or 14-11, and then we end up dropping the second game 8-4. So we're 1-3 to start the year. We did get to see some positive stuff out of rookie Wissle Schaefer, but he did have a problem with home runs. And then again, the matchup wasn't in his favor, but it was nice to see the offense actually show up and score more than 4 runs in both games, or get at least 4 runs in both games. It's a step in the right direction. Now, if only our bullpen would actually show up and do something good. If you made it this deep, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch down in the description below if you guys want to come over, watch the games live before they're posted, and also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. Quick shout out to One Boy for tuning in during the chat for a little bit. Love hearing from you as always, buddy. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Until then, this is the Nasty One signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.